Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Encouraging Word. My name is Jeremy Henderson, and I'm the pastor of Butler Church of the Nazarene. As a pastor, one of the things that I'm blessed to be able to do is to walk with people through difficult times in life. In life, it seems like we're either heading into a difficulty, we're coming out of a difficulty, or we're in the midst of a difficulty. And though we don't like to be reminded of it, we all know that grief and loss and pain are inevitable parts of life. The question is, what will we do with our difficulties? What will we do with our trials? What are we going to do with our pain? Well, I'm a firm believer that God never wastes a hurt. And if we will let Him, God can use our trials and our difficulties to help us grow into mature followers of Jesus Christ. Now, there are three ways that I believe God does this. And the first is, God can use our pain to get our attention. Now, this does not mean that God is the one that caused our pain, but friends, God can use our pain to get our attention. C.S. Lewis once said, God whispers to us in our pleasures, speaks in our conscience, but shouts in our pain. You know, in some situations in life, pain may actually be God's megaphone, if you will. The megaphone that is needed so that our closed ears can hear and our hardened hearts can be made sensitive again. So oftentimes in life, we are educated well beyond our level of action and obedience. However, most people are more than ready to change when they feel the heat rising in their lives. Proverbs 20, verse 30 out of the Good News Translation tells us, sometimes it takes a painful experience to change our ways. A second way that God can use our griefs to help us grow is in the knowledge that God brings good out of bad. We know, as Romans 8:28 says, that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. When we go through a loss, when we experience grief or pain or trials, friends, that is an opportunity for us to see God at work in us, providing an opportunity for us to grow. Now, we oftentimes can't control the pain that we go through in life, but we can decide whether or not it's going to make us bitter or better. Because God is at work for our good. What might have been a stumbling block in life can actually become a stepping stone in your life. But in order for that to happen, we have to embrace the trial. We have to trust in a God who loves us and is working all things together for our good. Now, one last way in which God uses our griefs to help us grow, again, number 3, they prepare us for eternity. 2 Corinthians 4:17 through 18 tells us, these little troubles are getting us ready for an eternal glory that will make all our troubles seem like nothing. Things that are seen don't last forever, but things that are not seen are eternal. This is why we keep our minds on the things that cannot be seen. Friend, here's something to consider. You are not going to take your car to heaven. You're not going to take your house to heaven. You're not going to be taking your smartphone or your computer. You're not even going to be taking your career. But what you will take is your character. You'll be taking you. And God is far more interested in your character than in your comfort. Now is not the time for us to live free from pain and sorrow, No, that will come when Jesus Christ returns. This time that we have right now, my friends, is kind of like choir practice. It's the learning stage, if you will. It's the warm-up before the true performance. And what truly a comfort it is to know that God is using our troubles during our lives to get us ready for an eternal glory that will never perish, spoil, or fade. So friend, no matter what you're going through right now in life, please know this: you can trust God. He's going to use what you're going through to help you grow, and He will be with you all the way. Friends, that's it for today, and I hope this time has encouraged you and encouraged your heart. I also hope that you'll choose to be my guest at Butler Church of the Nazarene this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. If you come, I know that you're going to discover a place where your heart can call home. Now, if you're unable to come to church physically, please worship with us via our live stream right here on the Butler Nazarene Church Facebook page. Well, God bless you all. And remember that God loves you and you belong at Butler Church of the Nazarene. Have a great rest of your week.